My name is Tom Sebasta. I'm the Vice President of Marketing for Westin Automotive. We've been using SureDone for 6 years. Westin Automotive, we're a manufacturer of truck accessories and winches. So we find that our customers, especially with newer trucks, use Westin products because our designs stay modern and we're always next generation with what's happening in the marketplace. The solutions that we're trying to solve when it comes to working with a company like SureDone is a connection to marketplaces like eBay and Amazon. We didn't want to have to build something native to connect with those two divisions of our business, of our e-commerce business. So working with SureDone, that was a plug and play. Before SureDone, we were working on marketplace management manually and in the native environments, which can be quite cumbersome. So the big change for us is when you adopt something, an application like SureDone, so we're able to do it all in one place. It integrates with our current systems and our current processes. And so you have a single touch point that then can broadcast out to multiple channels, multiple marketplaces. So some of the core features that we were looking for when we were talking with SureDone initially was about sending all of the product information into one place and then distributing it across multiple marketplace channels. That's probably the primary feature. And then the secondary feature would be when we take an order, the orders come in all through one channel back into our system. So really it was about consolidation and simplicity and creating one spot that we can go in and manage multiple marketplaces. So the industry trends that matter to us most is keeping our product information current. And if I was to relate that to specifically with what SureDone does, is we're able to send information into the SureDone platform and it updates on Amazon and eBay and really any other marketplace we choose to connect to, even though those are the two primary ones, right away. So there's very little delay. So they've seemed to solve that. It's much simpler of an interface than working with each platform directly or natively. We can log on into SureDone, see all the attributes of a particular product and manage them independently for each marketplace and in the same spot. The teams that interact with SureDone internally are our e-commerce team primarily, and then also our traditional marketing team. So the e-commerce team pays attention to SureDone and all the activities that go on there from a business perspective and all the transactions that are happening. And then our marketing and data team from a content perspective. So two major teams. The way we update product information through SureDone, frequency perspective, nearly every day. We're constantly improving our information, which then flows into SureDone and onto the marketplaces. And then if we have any big updates, like we'll go through and reconstruct a group of titles, or maybe we will replace a batch of images. We'll also do that through SureDone on a pretty regular basis. We probably have a project a quarter going on to make sure that our data is best in class. But one of the features that I think is really well developed on SureDone is their automations. What some of the automations do are things like check for new products in our catalog. So maybe we're going to go from 10 products in a particular category to 12. So those automations will check for there's 2 new part numbers and then send them into the marketplaces to be published. Another thing it'll do, it'll update pricing. It'll also update inventory availability quantities. It'll also tell us when our catalog data is not complete through different audits, and then our team can go back and improve or complete that information, and then it automatically gets picked up in the next automation and is processed in through to the marketplaces. So there's several different scripts, if you will, or automated processes that are pre-built that have been customized with SureDone that are specific for our business, and they run on a regular basis. And that is something that we really appreciate because these scripts get the job done and they've been very reliable, and they're also can be customized as the business develops and grows.